All right, we have chapter 940 of One Piece now. On the cover, Bartholomew showing off in his little barrier a masterpiece, handy versions of the Straw Hat created at Summer Festival without wanting to sell them to anyone. So he's putting a barrier up around them. You can't buy these. You can buy these other ones, Panda one, Bunny one, Snake one, Dragon one, whatever. But not my Straw Hat masterpieces. Alright, that's pretty cute. Anyways. Don't forget that you doubted the loyalty of my crew. Can't trust each other in moments like this, and I can't expect you to trust my safety to you when the fighting is fierce. Travi got mad and stormed off. He's trying to get his crew back. He's saying that he's not one to ever abandon his crew in need. He's frustrated, don't you? Waiting for 20 years for this plan to come together. When the other guys did let the secret sleep, I'm not going to blame them. In the last 3 seconds. I like that Nami and Usopp can commiserate like this, and to know that they at least have each other when it comes to their much more realistic and down to earth admissions of their limits of loyalty and stuff. Yeah, if I was being tortured, I would tell. Well, but Law, of course, saying there's no way that Bepo would ever spill the beans, and it seems like they haven't. They were beat up, they were tortured a lot, but I think the information came from elsewhere. That mystery still remains. Never sink to accepting the help of other classes. Okay, Pursuit Town. Former residents capital of Kyoto City yesterday. Fire. Okay. Bad business. Lighting fires at night and then paid off officials to avoid punishment. Arsonist. So he's been ejected out of the capital and is now down into this impoverished town. Bungo. So Bungo, Bongo, and Bingo. Bingo, Bongo, Bungo. It's like a Disney song or something. Make money from the people who needed wood to rebuild their burned down homes. Gouged the grieving families of fire victims for expensive funerals. Ah, vertical integration. It's vertical integration. So you both profit from the need and from making the need and from fulfilling that need and blah, blah, blah. So you have Bingo, Bongo, and Bungo working together. So they paid off the officials and are never caught and prosecuted. Vile miscreants who enjoyed a clean public perception. The funny thing is, all three of them were head over heels in love with the beautiful Oiran Murasaki who died yesterday. Oh, okay. All went bankrupt giving her expensive gifts. He's paying attention after all. Those are very specific rumors. So Oiran probably did that to her on purpose. Oh. Interesting. So we saw the story of Oiran exploiting people, taking all their money, acting like she was going to give them her loyalty, and then being like, who? Who are you? New number. Who this? But there was maybe a virtue behind it, that she was actually trying to strategically bankrupt people that she knew were bad for society. This is interesting. But, she's already dead, so I don't know if this sort of new sympathy for her is going to lead to anything. I don't know. Nami curious about her. Is she not dead after all? I don't know. Rising at the Oiran's Brook, it all adds up. Swimming around town is so haughty they're unmanageable. It's no good. Thanks to this flyer, we fortuitously learned of the upcoming battle. To eat a pickle. Plan's broken down and all the bad guys know about it. Only you get skirt free of trouble by claiming, oh, it's all a lie, nothing more. Brothers in arms might believe you. Yes, this is interesting. They're kind of at an impasse right now. How can they still mobilize when so many people are being arrested? And yet, how can they save their already arrested comrades? Pass along a message to young Kinemon and his fellows, if you will. Tell them if they fight, they'll have us with them. See, I think this guy is much stronger than he lets on to. This guy that was hanging out with Zoro. The very fact that he picked up on like, you know, I'm gonna stick with this guy is proof enough to me that he has some real sense about him. Just a week until the big battle. Plenty of folks who seem likely to even get that far. Nice compliments. Looking sharp, boss. Good day, young lady. I was wondering how you know that old guy. Chieful man, but who is Tonoyasu? Are they going to start suspecting him of the leak? Because he just kind of wandered in with Zoro? And doesn't really seem like he should have any reason to know what's going on. And he's like, I didn't even know about the tattoos. And then he's going to go tell? I mean, I think we're at least being encouraged to be suspicious of him. The way he's dropping all these compliments, the way nobody knows who he is, we're at least supposed to think that he's suspicious. But I think it's going to be like a triple, quadruple, many more layers of deceit behind this. I'm not ready to condemn him just yet. We do not know. Talking the entire time without knowing he is? It's such familiarity. Friend or a teacher or mentor? Come on. Should be suspicious. You're back all day. Much better than working. I'll give you that. See, look at how kind he is, though. Leaving this old man some food. 2 more milligrams just for that. It's not much. Sugar cup. See, he's great. He's a great guy. There's no way, right? Toniyasu's a really generous guy. He doesn't remember much than beans. His only daughter, a girl named Toko, to be sold. Ah, so that's Toko. Yeah, that makes sense. That they're always laughing. Yeah, yeah. Not right to keep it for himself. Goes around to hand out the food to those who can't work. Any of it himself. He's our saint. Nice, nice. Okay, so maybe I guess there's nothing suspicious about him. Right? Right? I don't know. Okay, meanwhile, back to the fights. Hoyo has just shown off some incredible haki. What you call haki is known as ryo here in Ueno. It means flowing cherry blossom. Haki flow. Oh, no, you didn't quite do it. You just actually punched this guy. Do not overstress. You must allow the haki to form into your fist from the parts that do not need it. He's just punching people out. Wrong, 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 wrong. Beatings already. Dude, let me fight more now. You fight against Kaido. She lost him in cruelty. She knocks him right out. 4 great pirates called the Emperor of the Sea. Kaido's one of them. The king of pirates, so I gotta beat them all. That'd be like Roger. Oh, nice, nice. Kinemon, 2. Whoa, what the? Raizo is hiding inside of Caribou. Caribou, of course, not letting on that he has a double fruit, so he's still allowed. He doesn't have the seed prism on him. Okay. So Hyogoro knows all these people. Is he one of the 9 as well, perhaps? I can scarcely believe it is you, Sir Hyogoro. Travel tossed 20 years of time for that fateful day till now. He just wants to fight him again. Ah, so this is... Never mind, never mind. So, yeah, he was cuffed up at first. It's that Raizo got the keys for him when he was trying to get the keys for Luffy. Right, right. Little itty-bitty ride on the ship back home. I don't know. Maybe you stick him in a barrel again. As long as you've changed. Fascinating sorcery has come in. Great service to him. Ooh, Hyogoro. moved to tears, or nearly to tears. The Akayaza Zaya samurai is still alive. Son of Odin, Momosuke is still alive. The fire of rebellion still burns. The sparks have not gone out. Ah. Something I can do. Please let me give you my assistance. He's the most greatest Yakuza boss in all of Wayne. So yeah, he's not part of the 9, of course. He was his own dealings. Gathering Carmen's at the flower capital. Surely fate that has brought you here to Udon. In this mining camp, there are 4 other excavation sites just as large as this one. Tens of thousands of prisoners like us in Udon. Remember, prison for petty theft or assault. Nearly all the prisoners here are guilty of rebellion against Orochi. Yakuza leaders who once supported Ueno from the shadows are all held in this prison. It's another word they would all gladly fight for the sake of Kozuki. Ooh, more allies. Yakuza allies. Look at these silhouettes. These are all characters that Oda has so intricately planned out in his head. Look at this guy, the little twig in his mouth. You know how long Oda's probably been waiting to introduce a samurai character that has a twig in his mouth? Here we go. Here he is. He's ready to fight. Well, he's in prison, but soon he'll be ready to fight. As you see that cell there, it's Kawamatsu, the first one whom I mean to release. Kappa, 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 kappa. We tear this place down and everyone's going to join our side. And this has to be key. That we switch from Raizo going, it's not that easy just to tear this place apart. But who is it that's coming along that could easily tear this place into dust if she thought that the food she was looking for was inside? It is, of course, the biggest of moms. Let's see what happens with her. Let's see. There's a big convergence point happening here. The prison break arc could be beginning. I want to see more queen action. I want to see more sumo fights. But I also am totally down for just everything going up in smoke tonight as Big Mom strolls into town. All right, we got one more chapter to read. So please join me tomorrow as we read chapter 941. Hooray!